Happy Saturday. Happy St. Patty's weekend Saturday. Don't mind my look. I am going to my sister-in-law's heavy metal concert tonight, which I'm super stoked about, so I had to look kind of appropriate. Yes, even Arbonne can make you look like a heavy rocker chick. Yeah, it's Arbonne green hair too. Just kidding. No, I just wanted to come on really quick, kind of in regards to my post that I posted about Arbonne, just answering those questions for people who Rochelle loves my look. That's what it is. For people who are wondering. So when you hear Arbonne, when I heard Arbonne, I was like, no, thank you. That was my initial response. I heard it from a person I had only met once. And I am so grateful that she asked me, even though we had only met once. But I totally thought, I never, ever saw myself doing Arbonne. That was not in the plan. At the time, I was too busy. I was way too busy. I have two and under. I was teaching part-time. I'm a youth minister, and I'm in school for two different tracks. And I'm also starting up a Sleep Sense business in April, so that's awesome. I'm super excited. I'll be coming on about that also, but to help young families with babies who are not sleeping through the night so that everyone can get rest. So I told her immediately, I was like, I'm too busy. I'm one of those people that's too busy. I'm not too busy. I'm not too busy to do this business. This business is for the busy. That's who this business is for. It's for the busy. So I thought that. I also thought I don't have enough money. It is an investment to start a business. And the only reason I know this is because I'm starting my Sleep Sense business. It is an investment, like a chunk of change. Well, when my friend told me that I only needed $49 to start my Arbonne business, that's not the norm for starting a business. Starting a business is usually much more than that. And I had $49 to my name, which was sweet. So, investing in the possibilities was why I started. I didn't think I wanted to do it, and I opened my mind and I opened my heart to the possibilities, and I dreamt. I dreamt of what if it worked, what it could do for my family, what it could do for my ministries, what it could do for us in the future, and I couldn't even contain the dreams in my mind. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, the Lord is going to use this to do so much more than I could have ever even dreamt of, which is, I'm already watching it unfold, which is so incredible. I was concerned that it was a pyramid scheme. I didn't know anything about network marketing when my friend came to me, and I had to do all my own research. That's who I am, and I didn't want to sign up to do something I didn't believe in 100%, and I did my own research. And not only through my own research, but also through prayer, the Lord really showed me that even though I was like, oh, do I really need to do this, quote unquote, there was so much cancer in my family, so much diabetes in my family. I'm Latina, so on one side, Greek on the other. So there's a lot of disease that comes very naturally in our cultures, and everywhere is disease now, right? So really, just the Lord really showed me, you do need this. I actually need this personally. I need to be caring about what I'm putting in my body. I need to be caring about what I'm putting on my face, on my body. I need to care. We all need to care. This is a revolution of preventative care and what it looks like to really take care and have educated self-care for our temples so that our bodies function the way the Lord created them to, which is in goodness. So I am not a salesperson. That's one of the things that I hear a lot, and that I said, I'm not a salesperson. This is not me coming to you as a salesperson. I am a teacher through and through. I'm a teacher. I love youth. I talk to youth much easier than I talk to anybody else, and because they're really cool. And I am not a salesperson, but here's the deal. I am so passionate. I'm so passionate about preventative care. I care so deeply about people's health. You know, I have friends and friends of my mom who are going through cancer battles and whose nutritionists are telling them they need more fiber. They need, you know, it's all the basic stuff that, like, should we know that? Of course, but most of us don't. They need more fiber. They need to cut out all processed sugar because we know that sugar feeds cancer. They need prebiotic probiotics. They need to be having vegan protein. This is what we do. So it's a big deal. And because it's a big deal, I am so happy to share it. It is my mission to share it. I love sharing it. And that's what I do. I'm not a salesperson. If somebody tells me no, thank you, that's great. Okay. But when I find a person, and I found a lot, who know and who need and who want to change their lifestyles, it is so wonderfully fulfilling. And I feel like I'm really partaking in God's mission. So I'm not a salesperson either. I get that. And this is not that's not what this opportunity and this community is about. It's not about selling to make a buck. Not at all. I haven't met one person who does this, who feels that way. This is a ministry and a mission for these people that enter into the Arbonne community. And I believe in it 100%. Pyramid scheme. Back to that. No, it's not a pyramid scheme. There are so many here's the deal. You enter into this Arbonne family. That's what it is. We're a family. We're a sisterhood. In my direct, there are dudes that do it too, but in my direct contact, we're a sisterhood, and we support each other, and we want to build each other up, and we want each other's dreams to come true. So there isn't a pyramid scheme. This is like a side, I look at like Rochelle's, my Arbonne sister, like we're sideline sisters, and we are building each other up and checking in on each other and supporting each other and praying for each other. And when people come and join my team, I am praying for them, and I'm also with them every day. I'm chatting with them every day. I'm checking in every day. I'm helping them to build their business, and I'm helping them to realize those dreams, to stick it out when it gets discouraging, because everything in life does. And that's what my upline does for me. That's what my friend Lauren does for me. Like, she feeds into life, Arbonne life, into me, and pushes me and helps me to look at that list of dreams that I have every day and say, what are you willing to do to make this happen? And how can I support you in making it happen? So it's a total, it's one of the best families I've ever belonged to. So that's amazing. And when you come into this, you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. There's no strings attached. There's no monthly minimums. There's no inventory that you need to take. The only thing you would want to do is invest in your own experience of Arbonne so that you have an experience to share. Because without an experience to share, then it is more like sales. And that's not what we're after. We're after preventative care. We're after helping people to really enjoy self-care. That is not something that our society is good at. We are not good at self-care, and it's something that's so important for feeding our families, for feeding our jobs, for feeding everything around us. Our lives is for us to take care of ourselves and love ourselves in the right and appropriate ways, and to have a support system to do so. And the other thing I wanted to say is, I'm blinking, but I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Do you hear my child? He's barking like a dog. He might come in here. He thinks he's a dog. He's Spot from The Good Dinosaur. But I forgot. So I just wanted to, answer some of those that you see in my post live, so that I can really help people to understand that this is often mislead. Like when people say, hey, will you take a look at Arbonne? People have such misconceptions about what it is, and probably based on bad experiences of their own with network marketing in the past. But it is so authentic. It is such an authentic mission, and I am so edified and graced by all of these people in my life. And this financial opportunity would have never come to me if somebody who didn't know me that well wasn't open to asking if I would hear more. And I'm so thankful she was. Thank goodness she didn't judge and prejudge and, say, oh, she'll probably say no, this isn't for her. She asked me anyways, and I wouldn't be here with my family right now, today, if I would be working on something else. I would be lesson planning and grading all day on a Saturday like I used to. So I get to celebrate St. Patty's Day with my family. And for the first time in a very long time, very grateful. Thank you, Arbonne. And I would urge anyone who has any questions to ask at any time. There are no strings attached. This may not be for everyone, but there's no harm in asking, and there's no harm in discovering the possibilities and dreaming your dreams. So I just wanted to come on and help explain my post and show you my awesome green hair.